Hello, and thank you for purchasing the Green Good Composter. My name is Steve, and I'll be your guide. Today, we're going to go through how to operate the machine properly together. Just for starters, we have several types of machines available. From a small composter that can hold 4 kilograms a day, to a monster machine that devours up to 1.3 tons a day. All of our equipment is certified and converts food waste into organic fertilizer within 24 hours. I'll use this GG30 model, which has a capacity of 82 kilograms, to show you how to use this properly. Let's go. We never turn the machine off. Processes are controlled automatically. Only when the process is completed, it will switch to power saving mode. Filling the composter is very simple. No need to press any buttons. Simply open this lid and put the waste inside. You can put all types of food waste, meat and dairy products included, which technically is called the third category, animal byproducts. So we can throw the following into the composters: fruit, vegetables, bread and rolls, meat including small bones, banana skins, potato peels, shells, soup, dumplings, etc. On the contrary, do not throw in large bones, large amounts of oil, stems or pits in large amounts, and non-compostable packaging. The operator weighs, throws in, records the weight, and, whoa, don't slam the lid, signs it off. As you can see, not just anyone can fill it. Usage by someone that's unauthorized is strictly forbidden. You can use the composter at any time. Just don't think of waiting until the evening and throwing everything in all at once. Divide it up nicely, maybe into 2 batches. For the GG30, that means 2 batches of 40 kilograms each. You could even go for 10 if you'd like, just not all at once. How does it all work? The composter starts mixing, and the effect of temperature, the inflow of air, and special microorganisms begins to decompose everything and turn it into compost. Up to 90% of the entire volume evaporates. The next day, just continue filling. Whatever you do, don't empty the composter for God's sake, because most of what you threw in yesterday is gone. The maximum level compost marker in the tank does not equal the maximum daily capacity. You could stuff half a ton in there. No, that's not possible. This marker represents the ideal moment to empty. After about 10 days of filling, the finished compost reaches the maximum marker. So, time to think about emptying. And before that comes hygienization. I'll show you how this is done. The Green Good Composter regulates the temperature at over 70 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. This is so that the compost is hygienized and ready to be emptied. After hygienization is completed, it's time to empty. Open the front unloading door and enter forward on the display. Or simply pick up a shovel and load the compost into a bag. It's a very important point. Never empty the composter entirely. You have to leave some compost with the microorganisms in there for the process to continue. Empty it to the axis where the blades rotate. So, what to do with the compost? This black gold is sure to come in handy in the garden. It's very high quality organic fertilizer. But beware, it's very strong, so mix it with at least 1:10 ratio. Don't even think about sprinkling it onto your flowers. That would most definitely take them out. Stir it up nicely, mix it in, and you'll see how they grow for you. And if you don't have a garden, not to worry. Have the compost taken to the nearest composting plant, maybe once a year. Check the screen trap inside the tank every day and check and clean the trap every time you fill. If the trap is clogged, the room might smell and the composter won't work as it should. Check the filter box once a week as follows. If the composter has a deodorizer, check the water valve every day to make sure there's no condensation accumulating. Clean the exterior of the composter regularly. When closing the lid, always make sure the flashing power light stops flashing. It should light up, but not flash. Then, listen to check that the motor and fan have started up. Do not switch the composter off. If you find the composter switched off, never switch it on without talking to technical support. The compost may be baked to the walls, which happens when the compost is wet and the composter is shut down. At this point, switching on the composter could damage it. Don't slam the lid. This damages the sensors. Do not confuse the maximum level compost marker with the maximum daily capacity. Don't fill the composter if the waste from the previous day has not fully composted, the lid is wet, or water is splashing out of it, the blades are not turning, and the compost isn't mixed. In each of these cases, call technical support. I said to myself that I could even pop in some eggshells. Absolutely, you can add shells. I found 50 liters of soup in the back kitchen. Can I throw that in? No, that's too much. Try to find balance. Imagine if you did that, it would turn out like mud. What about the weekend? Can I turn it off, right? No. Never turn it off. Feel free to let it go for a week without filling. So those microorganisms don't need regular feeding? No. Can I throw in some cut flowers from a vase? No, I wouldn't recommend it. The flowers can become tangled around the axis. Cut grass is okay, although the composter isn't primarily used for this. What about eggs? Shells? Can I? Absolutely. You can add shells. What if I don't clean the screen? Say, I don't feel like it. Well, the air stops flowing, the moisture builds up, the fan breaks, it starts to stink, and you'll be in trouble. How long is this hygienization? You mean hygienization. Yes, that's the one, the thing I always do before emptying. Start the hygienization process on the touchscreen and it will be done in about 3 hours. Can I empty the composter earlier and not wait until the compost reaches the maximum level? Well, you can, but that would be unnecessary extra work. Most importantly, don't think that this would increase your daily capacity. You can throw the same amount of food waste into the composter every day. So I can throw 80 kilograms into an 80 kilogram GG30 every day? You can. Despite the compost building up, the daily capacity doesn't decrease. Question, I have a disposable coffee cup here. Can I? Let me see. Yes, that's a compostable cup that Green Good can handle, as it can any compostable packaging. What about eggs? Shells? Can I? Right, I think that's enough. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at technical support. Thank you for watching.